probably know this face. The elegance, the iconic beauty. But to become the Oscar winner she is today, she first had to destroy that image completely. This is the story of how one of Hollywood's biggest stars made a career-ending choice that ended up saving her.
And the Oscar goes to Jennifer Connelly, a beautiful model.
This is Jennifer Connelly's first Academy Award nomination.
Hello. Jennifer Connelly didn't just appear in Hollywood. She grew up in front of the camera. At just 10 years old, she was a model. And by 14, the legendary Sergio Leone cast her in Once Upon a Time in America.
Go look at yourself, David Aronson.
Roles in films like Labyrinth cemented her as the perfect fantasy icon. For years, Hollywood saw her as one thing and one thing only. But Connelly had other plans. By the mid-90s, she began a quiet rebellion, taking on darker, complex independent roles. This culminated in her most dangerous career move, Darren Aronofsky's Requiem for a Dream. It was a role many agents would call career suicide. Unflinching, raw, and a universe away from her established image. But it was a declaration. She was no longer just a face. She was a force. The risk paid off. Her performance in Requiem stunned critics and directly led to her role in A Beautiful Mind, earning her an Academy Award.
There. Better. Surprising.
I need to believe that something extraordinary is possible.
She had broken the box. Now she could do it all. She moved effortlessly between prestige dramas like House of Sand and Fog, comic book blockbusters like Hulk, and sci-fi epics like Snowpiercer.
Attention all passengers. Wilford Industries wishes you good morning.
And then, decades into her career, her role in Top Gun Maverick reminded audiences of her timeless, electric screen presence. Few actors managed to stay relevant for 40 years. Even fewer continue to evolve with every single decade. Jennifer Connelly's longevity wasn't luck. It was a choice. She proved that by risking her fame for her art, she could achieve something even greater. She became a true Hollywood constant.
Things changed for me when I stopped thinking like, okay, well, that's a day off. It's just, so-and-so, my character opens the doorknob and walks through the door. And when I started thinking, well, why is that a day off? How does she open the door? And what's happening? And what is that scene? What does that mean? In other words, just trying to invest everything with as much life as I possibly could and really not take any of those moments for granted.
One of the things that I find most interesting about being an actor is spending time with characters who do make choices that feel so different and that I don't understand. I love that process of, having to make sense of it, of having to imagine that motivation, how that person grew up, what that person experienced for whatever choice they make to make sense to them, or to be inevitable for them.
And really make all of them scenes. That, when I stop thinking, just the part where I walk and talk is the scene and the rest of it is, is relaxation time, then everything became that much more important to me. And really became a much bigger project than it might have been, for someone else or for me 5 years before or whatever. And that really started changing my work and my investment in my work and my passion for my work. Because then, everything was interesting, And that, for me, that's really what it's about. It's just, that being engaged in that kind of creative process, And then you can kind of make it into what you want it to be.
Now I want to hear from you. Which Jennifer Connelly movie is your favorite, and why? And if you enjoy stories about Hollywood reinventions, please subscribe to our channel for next videos.